short form video is very hot right now. As we mentioned earlier, it's easier to create than ever before. And at the same time, the idea of Nearbound is all about trust, right? And when people see faces, they see that it's not AI generated, then there is some more trust that happens there. And a podcast like this one is a great way to create short form video clips individually or with a guest, that sort of stuff. But especially for a small business owner or an agency that doesn't have a ton of time to invest in their own marketing, it can be a lot to dedicate to. We're going to do a podcast every week. We're going to promote it, all these sorts of things. I mean, right?
Yep.
But you can still use that motion to move quickly. And so Sam actually talked about do a mini series for LinkedIn and just say, hey, we're going to do a series of videos, short form, under a minute over the next couple of weeks. And we're just going to answer some of these questions that are applicable to our audience. I mean, just go refresh yourself on They Ask You Answer from Marcus Sheridan, and you'll come up with 5-10 questions really easy, right? And so go to some of those people who you think could be your Nearbound partners. And so I might approach you, Kenny, and say, hey, we're both trying to reach agency owners. I've come up with 10 questions about, the struggles of running an agency. I know you have some expertise in the operations and the systems. I'm going to ask you these 10 questions. We're going to hop on riverside.fm, same platform we're using to record this podcast, but you can record just a conversation where you don't care about the long form. It doesn't matter. It's not going to be on Apple and Spotify and everywhere. You're just going to ask these 10 questions. And because you have a set number of questions, where the clips are going to be. You pull out those clips and you have a, recurring series over the next 2 weeks where you and we have 10 videos. We can each post them. So we've got 20 opportunities for posts, and we look at what the feedback is. What did people respond to? What did they question? What things did they ask that could help us refine our ICP or refine our positioning? Those sorts of things. That's something you can do very lightweight with a tool like riverside.fm plus either Descript or even an AI tool like Opus Clip or Momento, and put out a bunch of content really quickly without dedicating to a whole campaign. Or we're starting a podcast and we're going to do 52 episodes this year. And you can just approach people of, hey, Kenny, show up. I'll ask you some questions. We'll create some videos, make you look good. All I'm asking is that you commit to this posting plan. We'll do the same. And then we'll see what it looks like after a couple of weeks.